So this is your...
This is a variety of liberated and modulated and mangled synthesizers. This used to be a Korg monotron. Actually, it still is a Korg monotron. It's just I took the cable, took the circuit board out of the box, and I disconnected the ribbon cable from it, and I added so that I can do CVs on here. So if I turn the CV, so I can do the CV, and I can also do CVs here if I want. And this is how much the CV is, how much the sequencer is modulating it. And then you can modulate one oscillator with another. It's one of its little features. So this is the Monotron Duo. The original one had one oscillator, this is two, and you can set the...
So is that the RainBird controlling now?
And that's the RainBird controlling it now. So the RainBird started out life as innocently enough, as a control panel for a sprinkler system in a house I owned 20 years ago. And it screamed out sequencer to me, so I ripped it out, and it's been sitting in my closet. And I finally got my big chance to turn it into a sequencer, because so each of these knobs goes into a CMOS 4051 multiplexer here, and there's a counter and inverters, so that I can change the order and change which bit goes where as well here. So it's a modular sequencer as well. And the clock is coming from a Bastel Castle, which is a little handheld synth they built. There's actually two tiny AT processors in here, which is the little brother of the Arduino. Neither of these have VCAs on them, and that would be nice to do some envelopes and stuff, so that maybe that's something I'll add at some point. So that's these. And over here is a Raspberry Pi that, if I remembered to bring the keyboard chip for it, I would be able to run a Super Collider on it for effects. But I don't, so I can't, so that's probably what's going to be happening next week. That's for me. That's it for me.
And the Raspberry Pi was what? I forget what that was.
A Raspberry Pi is literally a $35 Unix computer, originally designed for educational purposes. And there's a 5-inch touch screen that's on here too. So it runs Debian Linux, Debian Stretch specifically. And this is an older one. The newer one, the Pi 3, has a lot more power to it. The Pi 2, you can't really surf the internet or anything, but I just have Super Collider, which is a software modular synthesizer language that usually runs on Windows and Mac and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I also got it running. It literally took about 5 hours to compile it on the source on here. But once compiled, it just runs. So yeah.